It is month 2 of the year of the very intentional me, and we are diving into the releasing the things, releasing the ideals, releasing the mindsets, releasing the habits that have kept us stuck in being everything to everybody else instead of being the true version of who you are. The very intentional me, you, insert your. Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta interrupt this to say something has been shifting in my life. And I can't create content the same way that I have been. God has been doing something that's so much deeper than what I've been sharing. And so, if you've been here for a long time, you know that I'm typically transparent and honest about the things that happen in my life, the things that are going on. And so, just as we are doing this, the very intentional me recognizing, releasing, and restoring, God has been blowing my mind. There were so many things that I just felt like, oh yeah, I'm healed. Especially when we started the year of the very intentional me. I was like, I know who I am. I am very, secure in what I do, like all these things. I just felt as though the very intentional me, the year of the very intentional me is more so for others than it is for me. And how cocky of me, because not only did I realize that there were still a lot of things that needed to be revealed, there's still a lot of things that need to be healed. And so, for the last month, we have been talking about recognizing yourself, seeing the areas where you show up as somebody else that's not truly who you are, or somebody that you have been shaped into just because of how your life has gone. And behind the scenes, God has been dealing with me. And so this is why whenever I talk to you and I share things that I share, it does not come from a place of, oh, I am better. It does not come from a place like I'm so far out of this thing. Like God is dealing with me in real time. Because whenever we started the year of the very intentional me, I was like, oh yeah, I've already learned this lesson. So like we're good. Like I'm going to be able to share so much insight to these women. And God was like, yeah, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. There is still a lot that you have been avoiding. There is still a lot that you haven't opened your eyes to see because you are still operating in this tunnel vision. Like, if I just act like it's not there, then I should be good. I should be able to continue my life. And he was like, not at all, ma'am. And so in this, as he just took me deeper into my emotions, being able to like actually let tears out and not trying to stop my tears, going deeper into my past and really like seeing the connections, I realized something. And so this isn't just about showing up better. It's about being transformed. It's about the renewing of our minds. It's about the restoring of our hearts. And not just in how we act, but in how we feel, how we process, and how we trust God with the parts of us that we've been holding on to. The very intentional mama is shifting. We will be going deeper and we will be spreading ourselves wider. Because, yes, I've shared my heart on this channel. Yes, I have been doing what the Lord has been calling me to do, but He's showing me that it's so much more. There is, there are things and there are people, there are women, there are just a calling that he has on my life, on your life. And we got to get out of this surface level agenda. We have to dive into those areas and those parts that we try to push down so hard that it's like, maybe if I don't know that it's there anymore, maybe if I bury it so deep that I'll be good and I'll be able to continue to live life enjoyably. But that's not the case, because somewhere along the line, it comes up, especially if you continue to follow the very intentional mama. And because I know I'm not the only one, I know there are so many more women who love God, who have been showing up daily, but still you feel disconnected. still feel stuck, still feel like there's more inside of you. If I'm being completely honest, I'm tired of just talking about it, because now it's time for us to actually walk this thing out together. And that is why, for my YouTube channel only, I am opening up the Very Intentional Me Fast early. In June, we will be fasting for 21 days, because this is more than just a conversation. This is actually opening up ourselves, opening up our hearts, surrendering so that we can walk boldly, confidently in the woman that God has called us to be. The Very Intentional Me, you, insert your name here. And so the link for the Very Intentional Me Fast will be in the description below. Again, we'll be starting June 1st all the way until the 21st. All details will be in the link so that you can be able to show up and prepare. Because one thing for certain, one thing for sure, it is a battle committing to 21 days. But I know that if I'm capable, that you are capable. And so go ahead and get yourself prepared. Go ahead and start talking to God about this so that He can show you in the ways that He wants to prepare you, so that you do not feel like I cannot do this, because you can. Since you've stayed here long enough, if you have not already subscribed, make sure you hit that button. Comment below if you'll be joining us for the Very Intentional Me Fast. And also just share. Do you feel the shift? Do you feel like something inside of you has been stirring up? Things have been aligning more. Things that used to work don't seem to be working anymore, and you feel yourself being pushed into a new season. Let me know in the comments if you feel that. And lastly, share this video with somebody else. Honestly, I know there was somebody who came to mind as you were watching this video, so go ahead and hit that link to share it with them. And lastly, this is a new season, and I'm not just inviting you to watch it. I'm inviting you to step into it with me intentionally. So until next time.